Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, How to Trade Options During Earnings Season. So this series, we are paper trading options to figure out, hey, all of this talk about strangles and straddles and buying a put and a call at the same time during earning, is this a profitable strategy? Is this a real thing? I want to back test this. I want to figure this out for myself. So this earnings season, and even maybe next, I want to get enough test cases in here to make sure that this is the real deal. And I'm going to go over our results, that some of the trades that we've done so far, in my experience, some things that I've learned and that I've noticed with doing this type of strategy. I'm here to share it with you. So hopefully you can learn something, or maybe do it yourself if you see some value in here. So remember, this is not financial advice. I do this for education and entertainment purposes only. I am sharing with you my journey in becoming a more and better trader, and so I could pull money from the markets on a regular basis. So let's jump into the charts. We're looking at John Deere today, and there we have it, John Deere on the docket. And what I like to do right off the bat, so this is something that you can do. When I'm looking to and picking, I didn't do this. I'm like, oh, John Deere. I was like, okay, let's do this one. I didn't look at the chart before. I just saw it on the list of companies that are reporting earnings. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to grab this horizontal line here. I'm just going to click this magnet, this drawing tool, and I'm going to go every day before earnings. So this is the 24th. 23rd is the day before. And then so let's go back here. Right, this was earnings on the 20th, so one day before, and you'll see why I'm doing this. And then one day before, because I want to see most likely we're going to get in on the day before earnings, or a couple of days before earnings. Oops, I want to take that one out, put that one here. So we want to look at, actually I only have 3 scenarios here, so I'm going to go a couple more, one here and another one here. So what I like to look at is, do we have volatility during earnings? And if I look at this particular example here, 0 volatility in my opinion. Here, 0 volatility. It took so long before it picked a direction. Here we have roughly, if we take a price range, right, we have 10% move. Okay, and from my experience, you need at least a 15 to 20% move to make money. And we'll confirm that in just a second, because this might be a longer video than usual, because we're actually going to take a look at some of our results, and I'm going to show you what we found. And here was maybe a little nicer, see, 16. So this would have been nice, right? Maybe it was a little bit more. So we have one good earnings, maybe here too. Yeah, 20%. So 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see 6, 5. So I'm still going to do the strategy here so I can follow along. But I'm definitely, before we got the 20%, maybe we did get a 20% move here eventually. We did, but it took I don't have days here, so let me flip this to days. It took 20 days. It took 1 month. So we're actually going to buy 3 months out, because we may want to keep it for a whole month, for a whole 21 days. Let's jump into the options, shall we? So I had Autodesk here because this is one that we did. So I'm going to link that video at the end here. We did Autodesk. We bought it, I think 2 days ago on Monday. We bought the options, and now it's down. They released their earnings, and now they're down $40. Crazy. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to affect our strategy. So we bought a put and a call. We're going to see how much money we're going to be making tomorrow off of this particular setup. But first, let's finish off here with John Deere, DE. We're going to want to go options. We're going to want to go March is what I want. And I'm going to be looking at the 340 calls and the 350 puts. So I'm going to just jump over here. I'm going to quickly just get my spreadsheet ready here. This is going to be DE. So I'm just creating the spreadsheet here. John Deere. Okay, so now let's flip the screen so you can also see it. Okay, so we have a GE here, and we are going to be grabbing the 340s and 350s. So this is going to be 340s. This is going to be 350. Oh, I should update these things too here. I took the Januaries here for this one. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around, but I want to make sure I have this right. I'm going to rename this John Deere. So what I have here is I'm doing a tab for every. So I did Disney, I did Walmart, Target, Autodesk, John Deere. So I'm doing known companies, right, that have been around for some time, and that I know there's financial backing behind it. So from financial institutions, that's how I'm choosing them, because I know there's probably going to be some volatility because there's big money is going to be coming in and out of it. And if we look at the price, we're looking at 31.45. So see, we're far out. So you need some chump change for these types of strategies, right? And this one is 26.30. This one is 26.30. And we want to take a screenshot because I want to track this. I like to document this kind of stuff. So there we go. And this is what we're doing, right? And you can do this too. You can set this up, and this is how we're back testing this strategy. So this is what we have planned. That's a whopping $6K for this to get involved into this, because I think this is going to be like a B class type of result. We'll see. But those are the numbers, and we're gonna find out, if this is going to bring some fruits or not. But if we go back to Disney, as soon we bought it, I think the day before or 2 days before earnings, and then it popped hard. It popped 8% that one day, so $14, and we got we killed it. That was a 25% ROI. And then we have Walmart. This one is still open. So if we go to Walmart, I'm just gonna So we're going to go to Walmart here. Ugh, that's Wayfair. And we did, because we know that it takes some time for Walmart. It's kind of like John Deere is kind of the same way. So we took the March 2022s. This is what we picked here, March 2022s. And we got the 145 and the 150s. So 685. And then we have 930, 940. Yeah, so now we're down 135 on Walmart. So let's just flip back to the spreadsheet. And there you can see that we're down 145 here, but we still have until March. That's why people say, why do you buy an option so far out? Because maybe I want some time. I don't want it to expire worthless, right? That's the idea behind it. I want to give it time to, we've noticed in the past that it could take up to 20 days. I did that same thing we did with John Deere, but with Walmart, we said, hey, it could take 20 days for a 20% move. So let's just buy out 3 months, hold it for a month, and see where we're at. Right? I think it's been 2 weeks now, and we'll see where we're at in another 2 weeks. Next, we have Target. Target 10%. That's what we made off of it. Finally, today we had a nice down day today, and we let's just bring in. I took a screenshot just so you can see. We have the 260 calls and then the 265 puts. See, 21.65 and 88 cents. So you can see that we needed a $20 move to make 10%, which a $20 move is less. We would need a $26 move for a 10% on the stock, right? So it is, even though you're buying a put and a call, you're actually making a little bit more. Your ROI is a little higher, even though than actually just shorting it outright or buying it outright. Doing this during earnings gets you, when it works, gets you more returns on your overall investment. That is. So obviously, shorting 100 shares of Target is, going to cost you a lot more than $2,000. But that's the beauty of options, right? Is you can do this now with less money. This type of strategy only costs us $2,000, made $183. Not bad. So far we got $103 on Target. We got $400 on Walmart. So that's $600, and then on Disney, and then Walmart's down 135. Now this is going to be the cash king. It's down. I think we're going to be up like $2,000 on this tomorrow morning. So these options that do take a little bit more premium, a little bit more cash to get in, can be more fruitful, is what it seems to be like right now. So far it's been a great experience, right? I'm going to link some of the other earnings videos that I did, so you can check those out. And if you like this, if you're still here and you like this kind of content, please subscribe, comment. I like having a chat with anybody down in the comments below. It helps me a ton. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.